Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif sat down for Leaders Talk. He affirmed that the friendship between Pakistan and China is unbreakable.
Until this world exists, this friendship will be there.
He spoke highly of the China-Pakistan economic corridor, underscoring its importance for his country.
We have been able to achieve great milestones.
He also highlighted the extraordinary relevance of President Xi Jinping's vision of building a community with a shared future for humanity in today's world.
President Xi's vision of promoting multilateralism is something, I think, need of the hour.
Leaders Talk with Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome to Leaders Talk, where we meet leaders, thinkers, and trailblazers. I'm So Yun. We're now in Tianjin for an exclusive interview with Pakistani Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif as he attends the SCO Summit. How does he view the body's role in safeguarding security and fostering prosperity? What makes China-Pakistan ties truly unique? And marking the 80th anniversary of victory in Chinese people's war of resistance against Japanese aggression and world anti-fascist war, how does he believe the nations should uphold the post-war order and work for lasting peace as well as common security? Let's find out. Prime Minister Sharif, it's a great pleasure having you joining us on Leaders Talk and see you in Tianjin as you're here for the largest ever SCO Summit in history. And you've referred the body to a beacon of multilateralism. So what's your outcome for this summit, and how do you see the unique role of SCO in maintaining regional security as well as prosperity?
Thank you very much for your interview. Let me say through your channel that I'm looking forward to attending SCO Summit. This will have two things in terms of its achievement, hopefully. Number one, Eurasia will be connected with Central and South Asia, having a population of more than 3.5 billion. And it will promote Shanghai spirit. And President Xi Jinping in the chair, I'm sure it will have very positive results. And Pakistan, as a member state of this organization and a true friend of China, will contribute whatever we can to make this summit a roaring success.
During your trip here, which you have called the trip a historic visit, you'll also be attending major events regarding the 80th anniversary of the victory in Chinese people's war of resistance against Japanese aggression and world anti-fascist war. Given the severe challenges facing post-war international order, how do you think China and Pakistan, both as very important members of the global South, can safeguard jointly the enduring peace as well as practice multilateral?
I think let me, through this interview, congratulate President Xi Jinping and the people of China on this great occasion of 80th anniversary celebrations, defeating fascist forces. And I think this great achievement led to all those positive forces unleashed, which has brought China to this status of a world power, economically and militarily. So I'd like to congratulate Chinese people and, of course, Chinese Communist Party.
Each day, there are millions of stories. Each one can open new perspectives, new possibilities. Wherever you look, we are there to see, discover, explore. We put the pieces together to find what really matters to you, all around the world, all around the clock. Our reporters are at home across the globe. From our headquarters in Beijing and production centers in Washington, Nairobi, and London. Stories from across the globe, reaching people across the globe. CGTN. See the difference.
China and Pakistan are close neighbours linked by mountains and rivers, good friends bound by trust, reliable partners in cooperation, and brothers through thick and thin. In recent years, under the strategic guidance of their leaders, both countries have steadily advanced the building of a China-Pakistan community with a shared future, giving vivid expression to this vision.
Pakistan-China friendship has not only stood the test of times, but has faced enormous changes, winds which could change the course of history. But this friendship remained strong. It withstood clear commitment with clear vision in our minds that together we will find our shared destiny.
According to Prime Minister Shehbaz, China's development experience has offered valuable lessons for Pakistan, helping to drive its economic and social progress.
China's rise to a global economic powerhouse offers invaluable insights into the importance of strategic long-term planning and policies that place the welfare of the people at their very heart. And this is most definitely is the pivot of President Xi Jinping's visionary policy.
Speaking of this ironclad brotherhood, because every time people from both countries speak of this stellar relation, we use the term ironclad or 八铁. As the most distinctive feature of iron is its solidarity and its strength, which allows it to withstand many tests under various circumstances. What do you believe, sir, is the key feature or the most for this brotherhood?
Why we call it ironclad friendship or iron brothers, right, or deepest than the deepest ocean? It is not just rhetoric. It's not just saying words and praising each other. No, it is ingrained in history. It is etched in our historical facts. China has always stood by Pakistan through thick and thin, be it peace, be it wars, international diplomacy and mutual cooperation, bilateral relations, multilateral domain. China has always supported Pakistan without attaching any conditions, without attaching any political strings. This is the most beautiful part of this friendship. Under President Xi Jinping's leadership, this friendship is now progressing by leaps and bounds. And on our side, Pakistan's side, we have never wavered. We have never had second thoughts about this friendship. Pakistan has always supported one China policy, have always supported Taiwan as integral part of China, Hong Kong, and South China, Tibet, Xinjiang. Pakistan has always given unwavering support. These are the milestones. These are the pillars on which this friendship has been built by our elders and will be built by our coming generations for all time to come. No power in the world can disturb or change the matrix ever. Until this world exists, this friendship will be there on the pillars of mutual trust, respect, and of course, mutual this desire, ardent desire that we will keep this friendship stronger and stronger through our mutual actions. And actions speak louder than the words.
You've called President Xi a visionary and dynamic leader, a person of great wisdom and foresight last time during our interview. So what special aspect, or which specific aspect of his governance or philosophy impressed you the most, and what topics do you look forward to discussing with him this time?
I've always considered President Xi Jinping as a visionary leader, a leader who has not only transformed China's economy, and today China is the second largest economy in the world, one of the mightiest military power around the globe. Not only this, President Xi Jinping has ensured that this economic progress has to be shared by those countries which are not so fortunate in their achievements. So he has ensured to promote this program where poor nations also benefit, where people, other countries, people get out of poverty and gain benefits of this shared destiny. This is the vision of President Xi Jinping, and I really appreciate his leadership. Why I call President Xi a really dynamic, visionary leader of this day and age. It stems from three important pillars. Number one, he is a pro-poor welfare leader, and over the period of time and under his leadership, China has been able to, alleviate 800 million people out of poverty. It is not a joke. It required vision, it required sagacity, it required untiring efforts combined with blood and sweat. And that's how this gigantic task has been achieved. And the third pillar, of course, equally important, that President Xi Jinping truly believes in multilateralism. Well, many leaders in the annals of history who have achieved great progress in their own right. But not all of them believed in multilateralism, believed in shared prosperity, believed in shared peace and progress. Many of them believed in exclusivity, which is, a stranger to President Xi Jinping. He believes in shared destiny, and through his visionary BRI flagship project, he has unleashed forces of economic development, providing job opportunities, not only in China, but not only in the neighboring countries, but I think globally.
Also in Pakistan.
Pakistan is the biggest beneficiary of flagship project of BRI, CPAC, which is its offshoot. And we have been able to achieve great milestones, overcoming our energy shortages, building our infrastructure, providing productive jobs to millions of Pakistanis. And now we are moving in the direction of CPAC 2.0.
That's something that I really want to ask you, Mr. Prime Minister, because you played...
ahead of your question then.
Yes, indeed, because you played an instrumental role in the development of this project, because when you served as the Chief Minister of Punjab at that time, you really put lots of emphasis and efforts in this development, and that's how Shehbaz Speed and Pakistan Speed came up as a symbol of the rapidness of this development. So witnessing this project from a front row seat, very different perspective from maybe many other countries. How do you understand the significance of this project? What are the changes you believe this project has brought to the people and the development of the region?
Thank you very much for your kind comments of Shehbaz's speech. I stand humbled, but I think it's all about the will to do. And this Shenzhen speed in China, which was achieved by Chinese leadership and untiring efforts of the leadership and the people of China, Shenzhen speed. And then much later, they equated this with Punjab speed. Well, I don't deserve these generous accolades, but I'm very grateful to Chinese leadership. In all humility, whatever we can do in Pakistan, first in Punjab and now in Pakistan, with Chinese genuine support in terms of providing expertise, providing their knowledge, and of course combined with trade and investment, I have no doubt that Pakistan will be, in this respect, economic progress one day soon, with great support from Chinese government, President Xi Jinping, and I am there in terms of agricultural cooperation in the field of agriculture, IT, AI, and of course, what is absolutely important is mutual cooperation in mines and minerals, and of course, special economic zones. These are, I think, the areas I am looking forward to seeking cooperation with the Chinese companies, B2B, Chinese provinces, with the provinces of Pakistan, and this will be a game changer.
You're watching breaking news on CGTN.
You're watching CGTN with the latest market-moving headlines from around the world.
Welcome to the world today on CGTN.
Agricultural cooperation between China and Pakistan has a long history and continues to deepen. As major agricultural nations, the two countries complement each other across many sectors, offering immense potential and bright prospects for collaboration. In July 2025, the first group of trainees under Pakistan's 1000 Agricultural Talents Training Program in China completed their studies and returned home, contributing to local agricultural development.
Upon completion, they are sort of providing good acumen, knowledge acumen, and skills transfer towards their job placement and evolution of job place, as well as they are also contributing into their job roles for enhanced productivity, enhanced efficiency into the agricultural sector, which will be a main contributor towards the Pakistan's economy.
In August 2025, the second group of Pakistani trainees embarked on their journey to China.
You just mentioned that one of the areas of cooperation that you really hold dear to your heart is in agriculture. And
Absolutely.
You have launched a special initiative, which is called for capacity building of 1,000 agricultural graduates in China. And this is something that you came up with after your visit in Shanxi. So we're really curious to know what happened in Shanxi. What's your takeaway there that really motivated you to, initiate such a special project?
What happened was, when I was here in my last official visit, during my banquet meeting with my very dear President Xi Jinping, I raised these points of discussion, and I told him that I'm visiting Shanxi province, your home province. He said, really? I said, yes, tomorrow. And then he immediately gave instructions for my visit to Shanxi University, Agriculture University, and this was an eye-opener.
In what way?
This university has most modern techniques to promote agriculture, not only in China, but any part of the world. So I said, I will immediately decide to send 1,000 fresh agri-graduates to get modern training in this university, and of course other universities. And as I speak, more than 500 students have already been trained or are under active training. And the rest of the batches will be visiting soon to other universities of China.
That's right, and the first batch of students have already completed their learning in China and get back to the farming sector in your country. What kind of practices or techniques do you think can be applied to the agriculture sector in Pakistan?
And this will be a game changer. They will go back to Pakistan and assist our farmers, our agri-community, how to use most modern techniques, implements, hybrid seeds, and of course modern techniques to enhance our agri-production in wheat, in sugarcane, in cotton, in maize, rice, and so on and so forth. And then on top of it, build small, medium enterprises in the rural areas to use these fruits, these vegetables, to convert them into high value-added products to be consumed not only in Pakistan but exporting to Middle Eastern countries.
Right.
And then increasing our GDP, our exports. This will be a game changer. And there I look forward to seeking cooperation from our Chinese company.
This is actually now...
This is all-weather friendship. Yes. This is iron brother friendship.
This is the vision proposed by President Xi about building a community of shared future for humanity. How do you understand its significance, sir?
I take it a very positive point of his leadership, because today the world is moving towards unilateralism. And I think President Xi's vision of promoting multilateralism is something, I think, need of the hour.
Prime Minister, it's a great pleasure talking to you, and thank you so much for sharing with us your insightful views.
Thank you very much.
During the conversation, Prime Minister Sharif expressed his deep bond with China, with strong public support and vast potential. China and Pakistan look to deepen cooperation and advance through multilateralism, together building a closer community with a shared future. With that, we're going to wrap up this edition of Leaders Talk. I'm So Yun reporting from Tianjin. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.